And queens, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are doing video number 2 of coloring and saving. It is something about coloring into the lines and making a work of art, and on top of that, coloring and saving. We're going to be coloring by number. If you heard it, it is something that's very relaxing and I come to love it, especially being a budgeter. So if this is the first time you're watching my video, hit the like, share, subscribe, and join the royal family. And if you are a true one, a welcome back to video number 2 of coloring and saving, my way to financial freedom. A benefit of coloring, kings and queens, if you didn't know, whether you were a child or whether you're an adult, it is very relaxing. It definitely relieves stress. It brings out the creativity. All right. It helps you with your motor skills. It helps you with cognitive memory. All right. You feel a sense of accomplishment. And most importantly, you feel focused. When you're coloring, you try to stay within the lines. And if coloring is not your thing, you try your best to color as you can. And what better way to save money than to color and save? And that is what we're going to do in today's video. As you can see on my desk, kings and queens, we are working with a total of $50 to do some savings. I am going to use a 6-sided die, okay, D6, to do my coloring. All right, this dashboard here is from my shop, and I do have it linked in my Ko-Fi link in the description below. You can go and check the different dashboards that I have available, and we're going to get started with coloring. In today's video, I will be introducing you to new color and save that I have created that are faith-based, all right, that we can use, and when I mean we, you and I, to color our way to savings, all right, whether you're trying to tackle that or you have a goal that you want to achieve or you want to start that emergency fund. Join me and color with me as I color my way into savings. So as you see, the funds are here. I will put them in that envelope that I showed you. Let's roll and save and color our way to savings. All right, so let me go ahead and put everything on the side. And there is just so much benefit of coloring. It is something that, like I said, I have come to love. So let me know in the in the comments below, are you a fan of coloring? Okay, and how much have you saved this month just coloring your way to savings? Okay, so the first one I have here, kings and queens, is this one here, and it says, I can do this. All right, and I added a scripture in the bottom that I love dearly that says, I can do all things through Christ, which strengthens me. Okay, and it is one of my favorite verses. And if you know this verse or quote from the Bible, it resonates, right? And so I thought it would go great with this color and save, and I hope you will use it to color your way to savings. Again, this is my faith-based coloring. The next one I have is this one here. It says thankful, grateful, blessed. All right, and you see it says give thanks in all circumstances, for this is will of God in Christ Jesus for you. Okay, and so it is a beautiful verse as well. Again, we're going to use it in today's video to color and save. Okay, all right, and I also have this 50 here because I might decide to either put the whole 50 or the 10s that I showed you earlier. So let me go ahead and turn my Happy Planner notebook where I keep all the challenges that I use when saving. And we're going to flip to the page that I have my actual color and save. Okay. And we're going to roll and color our way to savings. Okay. And so what I will do, I will start off with this one here. And I want to show you also the highlighters that I like to use. I love using markers, but it's something about highlighters. Number one, it doesn't bleed through whatever you're coloring. And I am using Mr. Pen. I will link it in the description below where I got it on Amazon if you would like to get a copy. It does come in multiple colors, okay, where you can purchase your own to use for coloring. I also have this one here, which is also a Mr. Pen set. Okay, and it comes with these beautiful pastel, different blues, oranges, and a little bit of yellow. Okay, so I have both of these to use to color in today's video. So we're going to save with using a total of $50 into the coloring. And if you hear the noise, you know the deal. I am a mommy of 3, and yes, 2 out of the 3 are downstairs. So yes, you may hear them. from time to time doing all kinds of things that they don't need to be doing. Let's go ahead and color as we can. All right, I'm rolling and I landed on 4 kings and queens. So we're going to use the calculator and I'm saving with a total of 50 and I just minus 4, which gives us 46. And I am going to color 4 letters or images, okay, or icons. So in this case, we're going to go ahead and do this one here. All right, so that is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so I have gone ahead and colored this one here, my faith-based color and save, a total of $4 in this one here. Okay, again, you can find this in my shop. All right, it is so relaxing and definitely relieve stress. Okay, so in the comments below, tell me one reason why you like to color yourself. Okay, so let's go ahead with the next one. The next one is a happy birthday theme challenge that I have created as well. It is a birthday theme. I did create it in honor of my B-Day. So we're going to roll and see which ones we're going to color and save. Okay, I landed on number 1. So what I'll do is I want to color, let's see, what color have I not used yet? Okay, because I've used yellow. Let's go with green. Okay, and so what I'm going to do, I landed on number 1. I'm going to color, let's see. It's so hard to choose. All right, so what I'll do is I'll color this hat here. Okay. All right, and that is for the color of green. On this here, I have that you can select how much you would like to save for the specific color you're coloring. In this case, I got a number 1 on my die. So I selected green to color and I colored this hat itself, the whole image, okay? So I'm gonna minus 1, which equals 45. I'm gonna roll again. I got another 1. Ooh, no bueno, okay. And so I'm gonna go with the color. Let's see here. I want to see what colors can I use. I could do the pink, but I think my daughter is using that right now on something she's doing, and I landed on this. So let's see. I want to go with the color. Let's go with yellow. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to color is another set of birthday hats. Okay, so we'll do this one here. All right, and I'm going to color the whole image for $1. Okay, and we're coloring our way to savings, and I believed I minus 1, but if I didn't, it's getting minused again. Okay, but it's okay because it's going in the same envelope. All right, so let's move on to the next one that I want to color and save. Okay, oopsie. Go like that. Okay, the next one is from the Two Sister Bees, and it is from, okay, let me see here. Sorry, the font is super small. Let me make sure. Okay, Rainy Day April, okay, which is from the Two Sister Bees. So that will be April, her channel, okay, and it is $1 per icon. So I'm going to go ahead and roll. I landed on number 3, and I'm going to color 3 things on this teacup, okay? Or should I say the teapot? There we go. I was like, what the name of that thing? All right, so let's do, we're going to do 3 of them. So let's go ahead and do the handle, okay? And can you tell I love to color? Of course, a little bit more since starting my channel, since it's a part of what we do, right? So that's 1. All right, I'm going to color, let's see, right here. Okay. And just a FYI, I am recording people and I'm talking to my family. All right, because they are in the room. So that would be making this a total of number 2. And lastly, let's color right here, okay? And that's for 3, okay? So I feel like I'll go to the next page, okay? Just so I can get a chance to do all the ones I have. All right, the next one I'm doing is this one here. This one has been made by Beauty Budgeting, and she has made this for my B-Day. All right, and so I'm gonna go ahead and roll and see how much we're saving. We're saving $4. So I'm gonna color 4 of the images, okay? So we're gonna do 1, okay, 2, okay, and knock them out. And for number 3, I'm going to do right here in the middle. Okay. All right. I'm going to roll one more time and see what we get. We get 6. So I'm going to color 6 on here. Okay. So let's do 1, 2. Okay. 3. All right. Let's do this whole candle. Okay, which is 4. All right, that was Nay sneezing. Okay, and let's do this one for 5. It is 1 image, so it's going to get colored. The different circles in the balloon. And then 6 will be, let's see, another color. All right, and so I'm coloring this one in. Okay, and that is a total of 6. All right, so this one has been made by Beauty Budgeting. Okay, and that one is that. The next one is from Canadian Finance Journey, my friend Bobby. All right, and we're going to see how much we'll be coloring. And I believe I didn't minus the 6, if I'm not mistaken. So now we're left with 38. Let's roll. We land on number 5. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to color 5 of the petals, okay? And I'll do the outline of it. Okay, and then I will, so that's 2. Okay, 3. All right, and it's coming out so cute. And this one you can find it in her Ko-fi shop. All right, and I believe it is a freebie. Just a FYI, if you guys are interested. And the ones I've created are also freebies as well. You can grab them when you're in the mood to saving by coloring, and the icing on the cake is they're faith-based. All right, so we have 3. I need 2 more, so this will be 4. Okay. And lastly, this one here. All right. And there you have it. Again, I'll go in and color a little bit more if needed, but this is 5. We're going to minus 5, and that gives me 33. I'm going to move to the next page, and let's see. This one has been made by Whatever Matters Most now, and this is her birthday theme. So we're going to go ahead and roll and see how much we will be saving. We landed on number 2. Okay. All right, so we're going to minus 2 right off the bat. That gives us 31 left to work with. And so I'm going to do 2 of them. So we'll go off, let's see. Let's do this whole gift here, okay? So that's 1. And then we'll do, okay, this is a hard one. All right, let's color this book here, okay? And that'll be our number 2. Okay. Okay. So let's go ahead and roll one more time for this one. We landed on number 5. We're going to minus 5. That leaves me with 26. I'm going to go with yellow. You know your girl, okay? So what we're going to do, we're going to color 5 of them. And I'm going to go real quick as we do it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. And I believe that minus the 5 already, kings and queens. And if I didn't, it's getting minus again, but that's all right because it's going in the same envelope. We left with 21, okay? And hopefully I didn't minus it 2 times in a row. Okay, so that is that. We're going to go back to the front. And we're going to do, let's see. Let's start off with this one first. We're going to do this one. All right, we're going to roll and save and see. We're going to do 2. You know your girl. Let's put some orange because we haven't done orange. Okay, and we are almost done with the coloring and saving. Again, there's so much